Hi everyone, it's Ron here. We're going to carve all this part out here. I'll just give you a quick show of how I do it. I just grab my knife, nothing fancy. I just rip into it, slice it all up and go for it. Basically that's how I do it. I just slice into it with the knife like that. I'll continue on with the rest of this here and then I'll get back to you. Here we go, I've carved out the rest of it. Basically just continued on doing like I showed you before. As you can see, I've got a nice big mess to clean up now. So I'll clean up all that, vacuum it up, and also vacuum along all this because it helps pull out all this loose stuff, even along the walls here. It helps pull this out, and plus as you're vacuuming it, you can always carve out that little bit more if you want, if you're not happy with it. But I'll get all that vacuumed up and cleaned up, and then I'll mix up some plaster and we'll get some plaster on it. Okay, let's get some plastering done. I'll show you how I put the plaster on. I'll just use a brush to brush it on there. I'll turn you around to this corner bit here. I'll do a little bit here, show you how I put it on. Other than that, and then once I've got it all done, I'll show you how to colour it. So we'll get some of this plaster on there, Sort of made this stuff a bit too thin this time. Oh dear, I just slap it on there. At the moment we're just trying to get as much as we can on it, and then we'll just spread it around. All I do is I just push it in, try and push it in as much as I can to all the crevices so you don't see no more white. and at the same time just getting rid of all the excess and making it run down lower to spread it out. So that's the basic idea of it. I'll continue all this back to the other part that I've done over here, and once it's dry we'll continue on with painting it. Okay, we're ready to put some colour into it. All I do is use this paint to mix them with, just acrylic craft paint, just cheap stuff. This is some burnt sienna. I use burnt sienna, black and yellow ochre, and as you can see up the top here I've got a couple of bottles already mixed up, and my black one here. Now usually I start off with just the black to change the colour of the grey a bit and to whatever I like, and so basically I'll just spray it on. I don't be too fussed about it, because as it dries it'll tone off. Just basically give it a full cover right over. Make sure I spray up into the cracks pretty good. And you get a lot of this dripping off, that doesn't matter. I'll just keep working on, get all the black in. So you get a bit of pooling down in the bottoms here. Usually I just grab a brush to help push it up into where I want it a bit more. And basically I'll let that dry. It doesn't take long to dry off. The plaster will soon suck it in. And depending on how I feel about it, I'll leave it like that with the black, because I can always add more black in as I go. So I'll let that dry a little bit and then we'll start on the next colour. Okay, now we're going to come in with some yellow ochre, since we've got done a bit of the black. Now I don't put this everywhere, I just put it sort of spots. Just check that it's spraying. As you can see, I'm just putting random bits in, sort of staying to the same line all the time. Okay, we lost connection on the video there, so I might have lost a little bit. But we're up to the yellow ochre. I had to put some down, but because the video ran out on me and I didn't notice. But as you can see, it's dried overnight. The black settled in. I'll just spray just a couple of bits of the yellow ochre around the place that I want. Don't want too much of it on there. I'll set that one up. Now we'll just go all over it with the brown. What we'll do, we'll just grab our brush, blend some of these in. Anywhere you don't want brown, it'll just rub off anyway, so it'll just help blend some of the colours in a bit and get a couple of different other colours in there. That's all I do, just spray it on. I don't worry about where I spray it. Just get a good cover. And all this is going to be brown here, so just give it a rough colour. Then I'll come in just with a little bit of black on the end there. Once I get it sprayed. Anywhere where the black's a bit too strong, just get the brush, give it a little bit of a sprinkle, break the little dots up, and it'll all blend in. All these little bits of plaster, you chuck them up there in the paint, colour them up, and they'll turn out little rocks for you. But that's basically how I do it. All I've done with these is just watered down paint. I try not to water it down too much. You just want to, where the paint is going to stick, otherwise if it's watered down too much it's just going to run off and you're not going to get no colour into it. So you need, say, 40% paint to 60% water, and that's about it. So I hope you like it. That's how I do it. It's the first time trying it this way. I kind of like it. Nice, quick, easy, simple. It's just a matter of letting it dry between the processes a bit, that's all. But that's all. Hope you all like it. I'll catch you all down the track. Okay, back again. It's dried a bit more and I'm not happy with this here. So what I've done over to just this side here, I've added more black over the top. And all I'm doing is, I'll put you on the corner here. And we'll do in the corner here. Where do I put your paint? I'm just giving it a bit more black over top. I'm grabbing the brush and just blending it all in. And as you can see, it helps tone that dark light, that brown down a bit. Bring the greys out a bit more. And just add some more depth to it. And all I'm using is just a big brush like this, just a dry brush. It's not wet or anything. Not drying it, I'm just using my paint on there and spreading it around. Watch you don't brush too hard because the brush will take all that stuff you've put on there off. So that's about it. I'll let that dry now. And I'm pretty happy with that. I'll take you out of the stand here and I'll give you a good look. But as you can see, we now go from that corner all the way across to where we blend into the other one. Now I'm going to leave that like that. I'm not going to darken that bit. But as you can see, all we've got is the other end down there to do, and that'll be it. So that's basically it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it helped someone. That's just a nice, simple, easy way. See you all later.